What'd you do?
That's your blow-by tube. Oh no. That is very bad. You better get
On the phone?
on the phone.
There's a puddle outside where it was sitting.
I've seen this before.
Eric, you want to show off your new grain cart?
This is it, huh?
It's a big upgrade, isn't it?
Oh, from not having one in blacks, yeah.
So this is our new dump cart. Our previous one didn't even unload into a truck, so that is still for sale. Yeah, never been used. So this we found from a farmer that is what, 25 miles away, 20 miles away? And they didn't use it anymore. They actually upgraded to one on tracks, much bigger. So I found it on Facebook, and the Facebook Marketplace got me. So me and Chris went and got it yesterday, didn't we?
You just grind them light brackets off and weld them on up here.
Yeah, so now it dumps. Obviously it's backwards to the combine. So Chris wants to flip it around so it goes the other way, but then there's a lot of wiring and lighting that has to be also changed. Shouldn't say Chris wants to flip it around. Eric wants it flipped around, which as a combine operator, unloading onto the tall side of the cart is...
It does me no benefit. It's all for your own good. It don't matter to me.
I say we try it a year and then we see.
I know what that means. It'll never change.
The life of a grain cart driver is to make his combine driver as happy as possible, because nobody wants a grumpy combine driver.
Is that true?
I don't follow that. Life of the grain cart operator is to keep the combine moving.
There you go. I like that. That's right. And that keeps me happy. So it's the same thing in the long run.
Tell you guys are in 3 different sides of the field.
Yeah, then we all just split up, and then we irritate the grain cart operators. So basically, black beans are food grade. They don't want them cracked, so we can't use an auger cart, grain cart. So this actually lifts up and will dump into the truck rather than needing to be augered out. I believe 3 of these it's going to take to fill a semi. So it is obviously quite small, but black beans aren't a fast harvested crop. Bushels per hour are not very fast at all. So in theory, this should keep up, in theory. I'm excited. It's gonna be better than having nothing, I'll tell you that. And this one, I know for a fact, reaches a semi. Our wheel bearing expert is doing work. We'll find out if she's needing maintenance, Chris. What's your bet?
I bet she's loose.
There's fluid in this tire, so it's very heavy. Don't tip. Maybe if I put my hand there and you lower it, I could feel like a combine final drive.
We are on the ground a little bit.
The only play was on the actual shaft going into the axle. No, there's no movement. We're good. It's good, Chris. Can you imagine how violent it would be if the wheel bearing did fail on this? Come crashing to the earth? Wouldn't be good. We're good. No movement. I see that's been being greased regularly. Come on. Oh. Nice. There's just an unbelievable amount of grease zerks on this tube. because when this goes to dump, is that how that works? I think there's honestly, I don't really understand how it works, but this goes up and there's a tube that's inside of this that slides out. So there's zerk there. There's gotta be 10 to 12 just on that square pipe there. It's unbelievable. Well, other than a ton of grease zerks, just on this mechanism here, the outfit's pretty simple. No scale, 2 hydraulic hoses, so 1 remote, dump and lower, and wheels, which I did grease, a tube per hub. Chris, I think it's ready. So other than that, I mean, it's a box that dumps. That's pretty straightforward. So it's like the middle of December and it's 55 degrees outside, so look at the Brody clean. He's giving her. How's it going?
Tired.
He was at Old Man Basketball last night. You regretting that decision? No. No? I got a Snapchat of him laying on the floor. I was concerned that you maybe weren't gonna be, or maybe they would be hauling you to the ER.
No, I don't think so. Is my face dirty? Because I think it is.
Yeah, a little bit. You're doing good, bro. Look at the gearing off. She's clean. He wanted help getting her hooked up, and I don't know. It looks like he's almost done with it. And I think he was washing underneath the head, so it's maybe close to being all cleaned up. Nothing to it. Feels like just yesterday I was sitting in this thing. So corn heads are something we can't wash in the shop. Well, we could do it in the shop, but in our wash bay it ain't wide enough to unfold a 30-foot head. I think that building's maybe 30, so these are wider than 30 feet technically, so they don't fit in there, so it's outside job. So when I seen him driving the combine around, I'm like, "You're washing a head, huh?" And he said, "Yep, it's beautiful outside, I'm gonna do it." Which is obviously a great thing for maintenance, that everything's cleaned up and you don't have to fight with dirt and debris and rust. I got the thumbs up, so I don't know what that means, if he's done or if I'm done. Satisfied?
Yeah. You could say this head's a lot easier to wash.
Is it? Easier to blow off, easier to wash.
I think I spent 4 hours on the deer.
How long you been at it?
I don't know. When did I start? 1? I don't know what time it is.
Probably 3 hours.
It ain't dark yet.
It ain't 4:30 because it isn't dark. Brody, another transport of fuel.
I see that.
It hasn't gotten cheaper. Well, we finally got the little 5-shank ripper all serviced up. This one also needed 3 out of the 4 wheel bearings replaced. So we did that, or me and Chris did that. And, well, you've seen me service the dump cart, so we're bringing her over to our little ripper shed here that we store stuff in. We really need to fix those windows. Pigeons, Chris, the pigeons. They're pooping on stuff. I think it's the windows that, you know, it's better than the sun though. I think my favorite part about this shed, cement floor. No blocks needed, no freezing to the ground. It's great. We should fit. It's not taller than the 9R. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, this is gonna be a nice tight fit here. Looking good, looking good. Keep her coming. Turn it to the south. Oop. You're good. Crank her to the south. Keep coming. Looking good. Straighten it out. 5 more feet. Yep. The little shed's still not full, Chris.
There's, I'll just leave the Kodiak in here for the winter. What is this contraption?
Well, and back to the farm we go. We'll be back. Well, I don't know. Now that there's more room, we may be back to fill up some more. Otherwise, we'll see this place in the spring. Boy, that was a tight fit. But I want this in here so that this mud, it's been sitting in the shop, so it's thawed out and it will refreeze, and I want it to stay thawed out, so hopefully we can wash this thing up soon. You're one lucky guy getting to drive this thing all fall. That is one slick riding tractor. That's beautiful. Everything's nice about it.
I know, actually.
The seat, the throttle control, there's ride down the road, so smooth.
Joystick. So, I got a gift for you.
Yeah.
Some old Schedule 40 that was sitting in the swamp. And 4 of these are yours. I'm gonna keep the 2 that are mine long because these are for tile outlets. I need them long. So do you want to cut all yours in half, or do we want to keep a couple of them long, or what?
I don't know. It's an awkward size. Normally buy the 10-foot long sticks and cut them in half, and they're a nice outlet pipe. But these are what, 8?
Yeah, 73 inches or something.
I would imagine cut them in half and then just hope that we have enough cover to cover the pipe. So we put these on the outlet so that it's more rigid. Rodents can't chew through it as easily. More fire resistant. Granted, it would burn, but...
Well, that corrugated plastic tile melts pretty quick.
That it does.
As I've seen this year.
That it does.
Although
no, I was gonna go box scraper and help Dad on his project, and then he met me on the road and said, "Get out, take this back. I want to do it." So I drove it back home.
I think we could go to metal tile outlets.
Metal.
But we got to use the aluminum style that I have. It didn't rust at all. No rust.
That is a good point. So these are what the custom guys put on normally, but in steel. And then whatever's in the water, the acidy water, eats and rusts. As you can see, this is steel. And then in 15 years, you have no bottom left to your pipe. It's eroding the shoreline or wherever you're dumping. Aluminum might be the answer for everything.
I'm gonna cut this and so get rid of this ugly part. Reuse it.
Looks as if a backhoe got a little aggressive.
It was not me with the backhoe, and I will not say who it was because they were helping. But this is usable. It's for 5-inch. You know, his wife can do 6-inch now, and he can do 5-inch and cause headaches later on.
We actually used to do. Friday!
Where are we putting these tires?
I don't know. The shed's getting so full.
Oh, are we just gonna unload all these? And
we used to do a lot of 5-inch back in the day, and the price to go to 6-inch, we just totally abandoned using 5-inch because 6-inch is that much more. And then it's just all around better. All around better.
So I'm sorry.
Hello. Yeah, I suppose we gotta get these set up so when we want to go tile again, you know, next fall?
I'm sorry
It's ready. What?
about running your Milwaukee high output M18 battery through a car wash there.
Oh.
To my defense, I did not know it was in here, and I did not put it in here.
You know how much money those are?
No, I don't want to know.
$270.
Yeah.
Better run his bonus for the next 2 years.
Not my bonus.
Next 2 years.
Didn't know I got on.
They've been working on getting this truck primed for what?
I haven't been.
Well,
Hour and a half?
Is it Thursday today? So Tuesday is when we started. Don't turn the pusher.
The Packard is not wanting to start. Chris! Is she having trouble starting? Packard. Packard.
There's no go!
I know, we need to take these into the recycling or wherever, the tire place, but wow, amazing. I don't know, lift them up and we'll just start piling them up deeper and deeper here. We're running out of room. This is where all our semi-tires for the last year have been being stored. Ever since we started putting tires on ourselves, we pick them up and then we never bring any dead ones back for whatever reason, which we need to. Because we're getting an abundance of them. Forward, up, up. Keep going.
I can't.
Push them, push them. Okay, down.
This ain't gonna end well.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that, Brody. You're so good. Brody.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's not good.
Why is there engine oil everywhere?
That ain't good.
We traded the wrong one. Well, there's no leaks up here, front or back of the engine. What is that tube? It's coming out of that tube, whatever that tube is. I thought that some sort of breather. They've added another breather, but that can't be good. There's a massive, I seen this and I thought it was leaking antifreeze again. There is a massive puddle sitting where this thing was sitting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chris! Chris! All combine mechanics to the combine.
We're gonna try something here and see if it works.
It is combine season.
You ready, Chris? Go ahead.
Okay. Are you bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh my. What'd you do?
That's your blow-by tube.
That's our blow-by tube.
Oh no. That is very bad. You better get
On the phone?
on the phone.
There's a puddle outside where it was sitting.
I've seen this before.
Brody, did you ether it excessively to get it running?
I didn't start it.
Never touch the button.
That's not good.
Is this just like Kenny? Did she just barely make it through the season?
That's like all of our equipment this year. It's just can't even make it through a season and mass engine failure and rear end failure. And what do you see? What is it?
Does it feel like oil?
Try licking it.
I think the wings on that dipstick look a little weird.
No, it's not concerning to me, but the what feels like fuel in the oil is concerning to me.
Smell it. Oh, he can't smell. Never mind. Well, I did call Kibble. They know about it. I sent them some photos, so we'll see. It's past 5:30, so they're not there. I talked to the mechanic, and he's going to look into this issue. Can't be good. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you would. Thank you.